Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. You want the good news or want the bad news first? Hey, Wenpei not in, Wenpei.
Good.
Wenpei, are you there, Wenpei? Sit down first, sit down. You want sit down first. Wait for Wenpei, okay? Bad first. I agree with you. Bad news first. Wait, Okay, good afternoon, everyone. The bad news or the good news first? Fiona say bad news. You want to say good news? Okay. Anyway, but bad news is last Thursday on the 25th of April, I went for my kidney checkup. Bad news is the kidney stone is still inside my body after the X-ray. The good news is that for the next few days or weeks, we're going to monitor. Hopefully, no need go for operation. But after the 25th of May, if I CT scan show that my kidney stone is still inside, I need to go for operations. And if I go for operations, it will be at least 2 weeks, not able to give durations. Because the first weeks, the operation will cause me a lot of peeing blood and discomfort, and yes, very bad. Especially for the guys to go through the penis and then the things, the blood, the stone come out, and then you affect the ureter tract. My friend went through it. It took him a while to recover. Even after the few days, the discomfort is there. You have to lie one side. You can't sleep at night because the things don't know. It's very painful. Then the peeing is also blood. And then after when you recover, that sometimes when you get injured, right? After you recover, you still feel a bit numbness, pain, and all these things. So all in all, I may not be able to have the energy to give duration. And the worst thing is that if the operation stops somewhere in end of June or July, is where your exam is around the corner. So pray for me. I don't need to go for the operations and continue to drink plenty of water to flush it out the stones. If not, I still won't want to go for operations unless it's damn excruciating and a life and death matter that my kidney is damaged, then no choice. If that part is end up, it's not 2 weeks, it might be 2 months, not able to give tuition. And that's the end because that is the time where you all have exam. So if really is that need the operation, I may want to do it after all of your exam. I already told all my students. So pray hard that the stone will be 乖乖听话出来. All right. So that now health is very important. It's very, very important. And now you saw recently the Japanese car accident. Just like that, boom, died. And then the stupid bloody idiot driver, no remorse. Okay. And speed. So life is so fragile. All right. Thank you very much for coming on time. I appreciate it. And let's go to the lesson now. Okay. Fiona, let's start yours. Homework because today is the last lesson for social and economic. Then next month we'll be doing success and discipline. That is the most exciting topic for May because it's going to do how are you going to be successful for the next few months. And I'm going to be conducting workshop and boot camp for how to improve in studies, not just English. Okay, let me go through Fiona's homework first. Hey, come on, make it bit smaller, right? So you want your homework is here. So only left Wenpei and Qingyang. Please kindly submit your homework. Like I say, the essay for the do you think a degree is important to you? That one is a compulsory homework. If you don't do, I'm so sorry, I got to change you already. Okay, bye. The London to Cairo flights goes by room. It will be a long trip. It goes by room. The London to Cairo goes okay. I would say is by okay long trip. Do you inform Mia that why you always like Mia? Fiona, 你有 limited friend 你不可以 Mia or Kia or Tia or Abia or Bia not must be Mia Okay, to inform Mia that you are her partners for the science project by WhatsApp. Okay. Kelly's the science monitor reminded James, who's in a foul mood because of this unfortunate news. Oh wow. About the fire incident, I'm sure Mia again. Can you say after the fire? I'm sure Wenbei, Qingyang or Yuan 三个，他不当做你是朋友嘞，他只有一个米娅而已。Qingyang、UN and 文北，你不是他们的，不是 Fiona 的朋友。哎，OK，我们全部把 camera 关掉了。讨厌，自己吃面不请我们吃。OK，OK，fine，fine， just kidding, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure Mia is genuinely sorry, just forgive her. 为什么？为什么他不要跟 Kia 跟 Tia 讲呢 ？Lily said. While James' eyes twitched in disgust and rolled her eyes. What's wrong with roll her eyes? Oh, past tense. She did in disgust and rolled her eye. She will never forgive Mia no matter what. Okay. Let me check what's wrong with it. Sometimes the English, the grammar say roll a full stop lah. No lah, ignore. See? Sometimes it doesn't make sense one. The grammar check. Okay. Gina apologized. This is correct as many times and so Kelly forgive her. However, she still could not find any place in her heart to forget about the terrifying incident. This one, what got to do about? You say about? It's all about it. You about, huh?
Forget about.
Huh?
Forget about.
Yeah. 看到了 OK, thanks. 我在 test 你看有没有 pay attention in class. Yeah, uncle, very funny, very funny, uncle. Okay, Lily soon found herself in a dilemma. 哇，我跟你讲，文贝他真的是爱米娅爱到我爱你爱的发了黄。Mia's story make more sense. While Jane always seems to be a bad girl. Once you include some kind of sorcery, yet again, Lily does not want to go against her for one and only best friend. Yeah, you and Mia 的，Mia again. 哎，我们可以买1支票了，看我们can we all have a mystery guest 秦阳 UN and we'll see how many Mia we can find in this 1 to 10 Okay, let's go later a quick one we find so far I can count 6 Let's see, is it 6 First one will be 1 2 3 wait, 4 5 I told you 6 I'm right. That's 6 So far 5 seriously, let me check got any more just to make sure I don't miss any of them. Mia. Got any more? You want to help me to find spot Mia contest. Or why you're angry with Fiona? Turn off your camera already. Okay. Despite knowing that after doing this, Mia will be in a lot of trouble for going against the rule. However, she still went on with it. I feel that she still insists. Okay, this is she still insists. I'm sorry, I'm using this mouse to type. Insist. She still insists doing it. As Jane walked towards the room by herself, obviously walked by herself, then how? The second time she felt a strange tingling sensation over her body. Oh, 这个变态，这个鬼变态的 molester together with an eerie feeling. I like the word eerie. In my second book that I wrote is called the eerie ghost story. 没有米娅了嘞。Yuan 鸡蛋糕我输了，我猜有10个。Let's go. Kelly tossed and turned all night as she could not help but keep on wondering what had caused such a terrible incident to have taken place in such a calm neighborhood like Woodfields area. Huh? What happened? I thought Tampines accident would cause it. 找到了，第六个了，那哒哒哒哒，第六个了，我跟你讲啊，第六个了。It's definitely 6 upon 10. Hey, Mia stand for missing in action. Mia. 清阳 you there? Yeah. 你看啊，文贝跟 UN 跟 Fiona 会笑。Can you not be so serious 你好像哦，没有笑脸。please 笑一下哈，给我一个笑啊。OK。All right. The thing listed below 呀，笑一下，对啦。长得这么好看，不要笑，你是包公咩？这么 serious？ The thing listed below are the rules Mia had broken in just 1 month. Had just broken in just 1 month. Apparently there were over 15 of them. Oh my goodness. Can you write in words, please? Below the seemingly sweet smile hide a creator of pure destruction and evil. Wow, I like that. You copy somewhere? Fiona? Do you copy that? This one? Is it Mia tell you one?
I remember myself one.
Huh?
I was trying to like describe Mia using this sentence.
Yeah, 这个 sentence 是 ChatGPT 还是 AI 的，还是你自己的？
我自己的。
Whoa, whoa, that is a good one. Below the seeming side. 从盖着后面那个笑容，产生了一个魔鬼的米娅。哇，你在拍戏啊，导演？导演你在拍戏啊？让它变成一个倩女幽魂。幽恩公子，你来了，幽恩公子，秦阳公子，哦，鸡蛋，哎呀，很 eerie 啊。OK，all right, very interesting 啊。I like this one. I really like this one. I really like this one. Seriously, very interesting. Got Mia now? No more Mia already. OK， 如果你们要等到米娅，请你们拭目以待。Next week， 别走开，同样播到，同样时间，我的导演Fiona会将米娅细细的介绍给你们。别走开哦，广告后见哦。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔，哦，广告后过了。现在你看到有一个美女文贝在吃 Maggie 米，她介绍那个美米很口感，很好吃的咯，吃到哇津津有味。Do you think that getting a degree in your life is important? Let's start. 哎老板娘你读我不是 Fiona 哈，我是按照你们，我没有长头发哦。Let's go.
I personally think that getting a degree in your life is important. In order to get a degree, you will have to study. Many people dislike studying, but it can bring many benefits to people. Like what Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. In this composition, I will write down the benefits of getting a degree in your life and how it can help people in society.
So I personally think that getting a degree in your life is important. I will start this as an interesting sentence using the aim. Okay, sorry. Today I don't know why I cannot write properly. This one will be the interesting, the I. I put INT, interesting. And then say, in order to get a degree, you will have to study. Many people dislike studying. Okay, this is like creating a very atmosphere. Okay, and I like this, the Nielsen, this one is more, definitely is like a motivation quote. Okay, and of course, this part here, in this, 你要知道吗？你要知道我要怎么跟你讲什么是好不好吗？This is a suspense, very good. You practically know how to use. Trust me, girls and boys. You see, even though the aims are upside down, the A are supposed to start first, then the I, but it's okay. As long as you've got 4 or 5 sentences like this to start off your introduction, to create the suspense, to create the examiner, to create the readers want to know, want to read to you. Right, correct, like you when you see a girl, look at you. Oh my goodness, Chinga is better that don't be close to you and you like guys, you don't like girls. You don't like guys, you like girls, you like animals. Let's move on. Fiona, the 变态。Uncle Ribbons, I'm UN. I'm an animal lover. Don't think any other than that, please, okay? So, okay, joke aside, Yuan, when you see a girl like blink at you, smile at you, what will you do?
It depends on who. If it's, I don't know, if it is formal, then like it's weird. But I think it'll be weird most of the time, like no matter the situation.
Finally, Yuan, you think creative. Of course, 一个老太婆跟你 blink，跟你 wink，俊男你过来，阿嬷，你这样跟我笑是什么意思？你帮我拿菜可以吗？啊，讲啦，啊，一个小妹妹5岁，咦，哥哥你来，你怎么？我要去厕所嘘啊，no，cannot。啊，如果一个美女这样，那你要小心哦。对，you are right，be careful。一个 scammer，as you know，you go to places like other countries they know even Singapore，be careful。所谓英雄难过美人关that is true. Okay, nothing to hide. Okay, let's go. First and foremost.
First and foremost, getting a degree in your life can give you a confidence boost. It gives you a sense of accomplishment and you will be proud of yourself. The confidence it gives you can affect everything you do. It makes you believe in yourself. This kind of confidence can also attract other people. People like your friends with people who like what? People like to make friends with people who are confident.
Stop,
You will
stop. I totally 100% ATA. Absolutely, totally agree with you, Fiona. But can you imagine when you read this to school of your class, your school, or even in university? Totally agree. But when you read this essay in front of a public I can tell you sorry Fiona, some of them will take 石头 and throw at you. 你懂为什么吗？呀，你要明白为什么吗？啊，no battery already 咩？ So what happened Sorry my give me a minute. What's wrong? 0%. Okay, why Fiona? Why do you think when you read to the public, hey, how come my face is not there? No, it's not being a shield. You see, do you agree now? There are also people who are lowly educated, 没有读书的人。I'm not sure 我不是看不起你的奶奶爷爷。你Fiona，你奶奶爷爷有没有读过大学？有吗？不是看不起每个奶奶，我跟你讲，我们以前的奶奶爷爷没有那种豪华，don't have the luxuries, don't have the opportunity, don't have the chance to study university，对吗，Fiona？难道他们没有 confidence 吗？难道他们没有 confidence 养你父母亲变成现在这么优秀的人才吗？不可能吗？你明白吗，Fiona？你懂意思吗？说你要写的时候你要小心，讲话也是要小心。This is not wrong I'm not against you. But when people read let's say somebody read is a very successful businessman or person who read your article, read your news, you say, 哎，这个小女孩讲的好像不对嘞。就是说每个读大学就有 confidence， 鸡蛋糕，我没有读大学我只是读到 primary 6， 可是我的生意起亿很多大学生跟我做工What are you talking about, Miss Fiona？你看不起我们这些没有读书的人you know what I mean 你明白吗？没有错我是要讲真实的 real life situations. You are not wrong. So how do so uncle, then how should I say? I mean, having a degree will give you more confidence. However, not saying that those people who have no degrees will not have confidence. The confidence comes from with people with higher education were able to think better. But then again, those people who are not having education high enough have a degree, they do have confidence, but the confidence are built along the way through their experiences. Sometimes I think those people without a degrees, their confidence levels are much better because they went through more ups and downs in their real life situations. You see, balance of 明白吗? I'm not asking you to write in Sec 1 essay like that. You are talking about your Sec 3, Sec 4, even your A level, even your university, or even your poly paper. Okay, this is Sec 1, we accept it. But if you're writing this in a higher level, no. You have to balance the view. Okay, Fiona, I'm telling you the truth. This is a real life. This is recording live. Thanks to your this essay. In 1980s, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew said, please, all the graduate mothers, we spend so much money on you. 麻烦你生多一点孩子啦。Okay, then you know what happened, Fiona, Qin Yang, Wen Bei Yu. Some mothers get offended. Hello, excuse me. 就是说读大学就生多孩子，那我没有读大学不可以生孩子，是不是 Mr. Lee Kuan Yew？ Are you talking like that? That is the policy. 其实 Mr. Lee Kuan Yew 没有这样讲，但是说我们是希望他没有讲，跟 Fiona 他没有讲啊，他没有讲啊，那些 lowly educated 不用生这么多孩子，他没有讲嘞。可是他那番话讲说 educated people give more。So you those lower educated, you say prime minister 啊，you say minister， 他的 parents 是茶果条 hawker 卖猪肉这些的，可是他们把他们的孩子变成一个 minister。But Mr. Lee Kuan Yew was very fed up because all these educated mother, we spend so much money， 这样你生一个孩子很辛苦吗？说 Fiona 文贝 ，Hello Mr. Lee 啊，我要生孩子不生孩子，我要养一条狗还是养一条猫是我的事，对吗？UN and 金阳对吗？UN and 金阳 ，That's my right what. I can have sex but I don't want to have babies cannot I can get married I don't want to have children cannot I don't want to get married is my personal choice right. But you see Fiona, you don't forget in 2 years time, all of you are Qingyang and you, Wenbei and Yuan. In 2 years time, in 2026, you will studying social study. You will come across all these topics. So when you write this, actually, Fiona, it will affect in your response questions in your essay in social study. Okay, so nothing wrong. 你好像写了一切，我只是写我要 degree 吗 ？Uncle Raymond， 你讲这么多废话做什么？不是废话，其实 thanks to your all these it will help you to brighten out the things. Okay, it's good. Okay, but 因为我跟你讲有呢，我很多学生我教很多年了 ，so there are people write like that. So 我要提醒你们 ，this is not wrong it's definitely good Carry on.
You will find that if you have accomplished something great, you will gain more confidence. Then this will allow more talented people to befriend you. Secondly,
wait, this is supposed to be the next paragraph, 对吗？okay, do I underline
Secondly, getting a degree in your life can give you many more job opportunities. Many may argue with that experience is more important or that qualifications are not everything.
Very
I
good.
agree with these statements. Your grades and achievements do not describe who you are, and that experience is a key in the real world. However, a person's qualifications and degrees are what makes a company employ the person. The degree and level of a person's education is what gives them the opportunity to gain experiences. If a person does not have a degree, they would not even have a chance to gain experiences in something.
Wait, if a person does not have a degree, so if this is a person, then this is the thing. It doesn't say if a person does not have a degree, that person would not. Okay, that person. So if you say they, one is a singular, one is a plural, so I'm not referring to who. Okay, carry on. Wait. Okay, so this is the third paragraph. Okay, carry on.
Lastly, a degree can most likely bring you job satisfaction. Think of a scenario where you are a cashier in need of money. You are finally able to secure a job as a cashier to earn a decent living.
Unlucky you use a cashier. You did not use anything than a sweeper or room cleaner. I mean, we respect that those jobs. Okay.
However, at that place, your boss treats you terribly. Your colleagues are very mean to you. The customers are also very horrible people. In general, you hate that place. At this point, you will surely want to quit the job, but you can't. Do remember that you are in desperate need of money and that if you quit, no one else will want to employ you due to the fact that you do not have a degree.
No, disagree.
Okay.
I think here is, you're right, but disagree in real life. I would say we say a certificate instead of a degree, because this one is not related to you already, Fiona. Because the question asked is, what can you do? Okay, we have to refer to this part here a bit not wrong. I put a question mark is, are you referring to yourself or to referring to somebody? Because the question asked is, do you think getting a degree in your life? Hello, it's not any other people life. So 这边会答非所问，文不对题了。你要小心this part here. Okay, carry on. So you can only stay in that place being miserable every day. The salary is also very keep you. So you are also not able to apply for a school to study and get a degree. Such a miserable situation, but you will have to deal with it for the next few decades. So this one all the way. Are you referring to yourself? or referring to just the case study of a cashier here? So this one might be a big question marks here, since we are recording. So is it you or someone else? Okay, so obviously, okay, this is the topics, the essay is about you. So I will change it. Imagine if I'm a cashier and I quit the job, I don't like the companies and the people there and the environments. If I want to get a higher paid jobs, I will regret for not getting a degree and get out an environment that I don't feel like working, because that is the amount of requirements that I require. But if I want to get a better jobs and have a better environments, I believe that a degree will play a very important part in my life to secure a good salary. That will be different, okay? All right, so let's move on. Wenbei, sorry, Fiona.
In contrast, imagine a scenario where you are a high achiever with a master's degree. Every job will want you to work for them. Once you secure a place in a job, your boss will most likely be nicer to you, and then most of your colleagues will respect you.
So,
However,
it doesn't mean like that, Fiona. Sorry, it doesn't mean like that. In the real world, yeah. In what you have written is I agree, but in the real world, no. Okay, I'm telling you to seriously. You are not wrong, because you have not gone out to work yet. You only listen to your parents, your auntie, uncle, or whoever friends or auntie, uncle like me to tell you this. But in the real world, it doesn't mean you get a degree, got master degree. People like you. There are some places, 哎呀，UN，好像 imagine UN 我跟秦阳跟文贝是没有读大学的 ，but you are the master degree。哎呀，人家喝多一点墨水而已嘛，就好像了不起。去英国读2年书就来这边指指点点，鸡蛋糕。我在这边做公司20多年了，我哪一个厕所哪一个谁去厕所我都知道。他刚刚新来的就以为他有个大学文凭就很厉害啊？要管我们啊？没门啊！回家。Sorry, I seen that, I feel that, I heard that, and I hate it. So thanks to Fiona who really dare to share and write. This is what I want. Okay, I will not feel this essay, but in other school, in your school or whatever, maybe they find it this is not right. Writing all this, and they some might think are nonsense. This is definitely not nonsense. This is true hard fact of life. Well done. 你太过熟了你太过熟了。In set one, supposed to be enjoying life, like you earn, 秦阳文贝这样，你太过熟了 ，too mature already. Good and no good lah. Carry on. I'm not saying that you and 秦阳 and 文贝 are very immature 啦。我是讲你们很 cute。不要喝水喝了，等下喷出来。Are you drinking Prime, 秦阳 or Coke? But very funny My son buy the Prime drinks he pour away the water and keep the bottle. I got drink. Then now he behind me say he got drink. Then when he drink already say it tastes like medicine. Then he say got one drink already got color one, can see through got what got the spot A prime drink selling at $8. 它是什么水？神水Holy water， 喝了会飞喝了会长多一点毛我也要哎呀，这是 gimmick 已经。So you see, Fiona, what I write is true. 你 realize 是这样Carry on.
However, if you find that that place does not suit your taste, it's fine. You can change anytime. You have the degree. Even if you quit, there will still be other jobs waiting for you. There will not be any worries.
Stop. I totally, excellently agree to this statement. A degree is really a big 护身符, but some people say, no, uncle, nonsense Depends on what degree. You don't tell me a law degree can work anywhere. A doctor, so if the doctor quit already, what can he do? Of course, he can be a teacher. He can be a consultant. Once you have a degree, it's like you can go around the world with that. Seriously, but provided Fiona, your degree is recognizable one 不是那种好像那种挂羊头卖狗肉的那种 degree Like your degrees are NUS, NTU, SMU, SIT, SUTD, SUSS degree, or even Kaplan's, PSB, what else? SIM degree. These are all recognized degrees. Okay. even my degree is not in locals, but mine is from two university in England. So I'm proud. At least I got something. Even if now I cannot work because whatever reason I cannot teach, I still can work any place. You're right, Fiona. This is an excellent sentence. I know I'm telling you, this essay is argumentative. No, I disagree, Uncle Raymond. With today's world, most of them got degree, but most of them out there got degree can't find a job. No, what are you talking, Uncle Raymond? Nonsense. No such thing one. This is just on paper. Yes, I seen it in my own self. I'm a good example. So guys, please, if you can arm with 2 degrees, a few diploma, it's just like you all play COD now. You know it's COD now. Call of Duty. You know Call of Duty. Call of Duty sometimes you carry knife, grenade, correct now, and then machine gun and shotgun and all these things. It's just like a soldier armed with a lot of weapons. So when you encounter enemy, you can use any weapons to destroy your enemies, right? So degree is something like that. Well done. Really appreciate that this part sentence. Carry on.
In conclusion, getting a degree can benefit you in many ways. Education is a ladder. Achieving your dream takes time and you have to improve step by step. Your effort will pay off one day. Remember, education can give you choices. Your degree determines whether you choose them or they choose you.
Yes, very true. 哇，你很直接，要么你去给我一个3卡拉的 diamond，不然我就不嫁给你。This is what Fiona will tell her future husband. If you got no 5C, see you, bye. What is a 5C? If you don't have a Mercedes car, a condominium, a credit card of 10,000, condo, get lost. You are not my cup of husband. And nothing wrong, right? Fiona, I won't pay. You want a husband to be rich enough, smart enough, and love you enough. And the guys, you also want to earn a lot to take care of your wife, your children. It's nothing wrong. So how? The only way is to get a degree. And how? Not just get a degree, work hard. And how? Motivate yourself. 少年不努力，老大不悲伤的。Seriously. Now you're a professional student. So this month's social and economy topics is like related. If you don't have the social background, you don't start the foundation of education, what the hell are you going to do? Even the Grab food now, the Grab driver is at least O-level, at least must have 3 O-level passes, then you can become a driver. Even the property agents also must have 3 O-level passes, then you can become. I think in 10 years time, they will strip off these, must have 5 O-level, or maybe another 15 years or 20 years time must be A-level student. The world have been changing and transforming. 50 years ago, I keep saying a sergeant in the police force, a sergeant 50 years ago, PFLE primary 6 can be a sergeant already. No way, now seriously, well done, okay. You spent quite a fair bit of time. In fact, your essays is related to social and economics background for this one topic. Well done. Yuan, next time, can you take the picture, take nicely? Because I have to think, when I look at your words, I have to think, turn my head like that. Don't mind, But anyway, thanks for, no, I'm not sarcastic. I'm just help me, Uncle Raymond already, please. All right, let's go, John.
John, the best runner in our class.
That word is called runner. Lucky it doesn't look like runner to me, bro. The first thing I read, the John, the best rammer. Okay, I'm so sorry, don't write bigger lah。你的人这么大只，这么好看，这么肥 ，I mean sorry，这么英俊潇洒，又胖 QQ 的，写一个字写到瘦这样，好像瘦皮猴。don't laugh and don't do this type of thing in exam Okay, don't ever do this. I tell you good luck to you you'll get penalized Okay, good is if you want you just cancel one line only. That's all. Don't. You think you're art class shading 你这个小时候你 primary school 没有学 shading 现在你学来 uncle I'm shading. Please don't do that Okay, go.
John, the best runner in our class, did not show up during the inter-class running competition as he was absent from school. The criminal managed to abscond before the police arrived at the scene.
You know when I'm marking this it's like musical score Dun, 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 dun. You know, like like dun 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 dun, like let's say dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. 你懂那个人家那个 heartbeat 吗？滴滴滴滴滴滴滴，死掉了。别
If
生
you
气啊！wait，you want 别生气。
okay,
Everyone have to learn. I'm just sharing with you to take away the negative. That's all. Okay，不要生气哈。Okay. I just want to make it a lovable things, enjoyments. It's not to be sarcastic, huh? Okay, let's go.
if you can adapt to changes, you will not be brought down by drastic change easily.
I love this sentence, but when I read this sentence, I can't find the starting. I thought this, you will not be brought down by drastic changes easily. Because I thought this word here is referring to the upstairs one, the above one. And then these changes, I did not see this one, to be honest. So I thought the changes is somewhere here, or you just cancel it like this. 小心啊. That's
Okay.
all.
If you do not adhere to these rules, I will not hesitate to punish you.
You're wrong. If you do not adhere to this rule, I will not hesitate to kill you and chop you into pieces and eat your meat and flesh. Uncle, 你变态了嘞，你有 cannibals 啊？你 cannibals 啊？But then 我吃肉的嘛。Carry on.
The government planned to annex the small islands around their country.
To expand their territory.
The flower's sweet nectar could attract all kinds of insects.
Including Wenbei and Fiona. 他们是蝴蝶，新的蝴蝶，鸳鸯蝴蝶梦。听过这句？你有没有听过这首歌啊？鸳鸯蝴蝶梦啊，是包青天的主题曲。昨日看那风水流啊，它是怎么唱呢？什么花花世界，鸳鸯蝴蝶。我唱的歌不好听啊，可是那个真的很好听，是鸳鸯蝴蝶梦。It's a very nice song, trust me. 可是我唱的比较好听，可是我不要唱，不好意思，等一下把那个 original singer 不好啊。Fiona, don't show out your tongue and show you. Okay, number 7. You want?
3 empty 5-gallon plastic drums containing residues of oil and antifreeze were abandoned nearby. The rich man.
Wait. I was very angry because somebody said, I know.
What?
I say I sing better than original singer. That's why I don't sing. Then the person say, I know. 我知道。你最好是不要唱了，等一下玻璃破到完。哎呀。Okay, let me read again. These 3 empty glossy drum containing residue of oil and antifreeze were abandoned nearby. So be careful and put a warning sign there to prevent people from going there. Oh, you know the song, Fiona? Nice, right? 很好听哦。But it's like a Romeo and Juliet song 啊。你懂 Romeo 的怎么讲？梁山伯与祝英台，我就是那个梁山伯。可是 UN 是我的祝英台。It's a very nice song， 真的。听百听不厌。Number 8, please.
The rich man bought his son a very expensive bicycle. When his son now
Which his son
now uses to ride to school all the time.
哇，这个是富翁啊。No, seriously. Last time when I was an ex-school teacher, I ever seen a student cycle about a $8,000 bicycle. 8,000, seriously, that was many years ago in the 2013, 14 like that. I go and look at the bicycle. Wow, Qing Yang, the bicycle is damn light. It's literally very light, no. $8,000. I don't know what kind of bloody metal they make of. I'm not good in this kind of things. So, 以前我小时候Qing Yang, my bicycle 是我那个爷爷的 bicycle，那种邓丽君甜蜜蜜那种哇 old type of bicycle，那种以前中国刚刚开放那种 bicycle， 你懂吗？你的爷爷奶奶骑的那种 bicycle。哇，那$8,000 seriously will you buy 呢？Qing Yang $8,000 no seriously I rather buy V and Nintendo and play better. Oh, okay, carry on. You say thanks to you see now you understand children. Don't mind, stop it. thanks to all of you. With all these sentences, Uncle Raymond got a lot of ideas. And because I've been teaching so many years, so sometimes suddenly pop up ideas, I'll just share with you. So thanks to the two of you. The two lazy guys are never handing homework somehow. I don't know what to say about that. Lucky they cannot hear me. Carry on. Let's go. The guy wearing no, the guy wearing no, wait. The student wearing spec one behind got the big one. Pretend. And then the one with the earphone also pretend. You may? 很吵啊？有没有这样问咩？ Hey, relax, girl and boy. But honestly, no matter what, the degree that essay is compulsory to hand in. So you see from Yuan's that from Fiona's the essay, you really can tell a story of that. Carry on, the bye.
The biannual inter-school swimming competition is just around the corner. Everyone has been practicing for it.
Hey, do you know when I read this essay, I've been searching all the corner of my house. I can't find the competition swimming. What talk you? You say just around the corner. I go into my house every corner and search at Wunpei. You can't want this you around the corner. And I go to my house corner, I go to Wunpei house corner, Fiona corner, Xiao Jingyang corner. Hey, hello. What you mean by just around corner? You just say the biannual inter-school competition is coming out lah. You just say around the corner. My corner is not round, my corner is very sharp. So now Wenpei, Jingyang, and Fiona. So now I'm Yuan. The one wearing the green shirt is Uncle Raymond. Uncle Raymond, do you know the meaning called metaphor? Where you compress something to be more better? Since you are English teacher, don't you know just around the corner is actually fishport cloud? Uncle Raymond, you cloud? Isn't it around the corner means it's just coming to very near to the moments a few weeks or few days ago? Isn't it you want us to make the essay more vibrant? Clown, Uncle Raymond? Thank you. You know, just now my student also used the round the corner Yuan. Then he said metaphor. Yeah, what is meta and for? He said metaphor, then you know what I say? Then I put that metaphor. You get the joke, right? Metaphor means to describe the words. Right? So yeah, metaphor what? Then he blur. No, not the size matter. All right, carry on, my dear.
The annual marathon has begun. Spectators cheered as the rushers pushed on.
Okay, those days are spreading. There's nothing much to say about this sentence. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Yes, I do think that getting a degree in life is important, although it might not be needed depending on which job you work for. But I certainly feel that getting one is a great benefit.
Lucky, no. If not, I ask you to switch off the camera and say bye-bye to you. All my students coming to my Zoom class, you must have one ultimate aim is to go for university. Trust me. You don't tell me I got no mood, I got no this and that. If you say you got no financial assistance, as long as you can study very well and study hard, the world will not give up to people who are hardworking. There will be scholarship, there will be bursary, there will be people sponsor you to study. Trust me. You know why? Because one of my students was from NA student. Okay, he went through a lot of ups and downs, and finally he can go to London and study. Her auntie sponsor her about 20 to 30K. Seriously. No, if really 我不是讲风凉话了 UN and Qingyang. If Uncle Raymond's are super rich, I don't mind to set aside every year a few $100,000, a few $100,000 just to give poor students, poor children who study well, but not necessarily must be top scholar, all the A1s. As long as you got good ABC, good attitudes, I will sponsor these kids to go for further study. Okay, but this one are too short, my dear. And it doesn't really cover the aims much, to be honest. The aims you must at least have 4 sentences. So this one is, to me, is interesting things, although it might not be necessarily depending on this one. It seems like this whole thing is like creating an atmosphere. But where is your A and where is your M and your S? Okay, so you got the A, you got the I, but you don't have the M and you don't have the S. Okay, so it's only 2 sentences. So in future, your introductions at least 4 to 5 sentences. That will make introduction more interesting. This is my formula.
What does A stand for again?
A stand for apple. I stand for ice cream. If bloody hell, Wenbei, your this friend never listened to my class. I've been talking for so many weeks and he still asks me why is A. A for Ang Ku Kueh. A for Amokyo. A for atmosphere, my dear. A for atmosphere. Okay. I stand for interesting sentence. M stand for motivation. Hey, 在这边吗？ Can you stop shaking? No, I blur already. You 你是摇头王啊？那 got it now. You want? Thank you, sir.
With a degree, you have much more job choices, opening up an entirely new amount of job options.
这个 sentence 很好笑咩？来，我们大家笑一下，秦阳笑一下。With a degree, we have much job. I'm opening up entire. Is it when you're reading somebody tickling you? Is it Fiona or Qing? Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I totally agree with this sentence. Well done. Shall we drink some water, please?
I got no water.
Nah, take. Okay, go.
In addition, having a degree can also increase your potential to be promoted higher than not having a degree.
Very true. Very, 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 very true. Especially in Singapore. In China, everywhere you think about it, it's very true. 100% very true. I would say not 100%, but 99%. Carry on.
This is the case for most jobs, as having a degree usually makes your employer think that you are a very educated individual. And also some job positions are locked behind the possession of a degree.
Wow, where you got this sentence? Where you copy on? Huh?
I hear people say one.
Who's that people? Who people say?
I don't know, I forgot. Maybe teacher.
Wow, very good. Seriously. Some jobs position are locked behind the possession of a degree. I like this. Copy down, please. Thanks to Yuan. It's very true. I've seen that sentence before. Well done. 你不要这样我也是等一下跟你这样。等一下那个3个宝贝，等一下去叫 camera 我跟你讲我去你家打你屁股。Okay, this is very true. It's a lot of things that lock behind to give you a better potential. Very, very true. Carry on, next one.
However, without a degree, it's not like you cannot be successful.
This one much better. Fiona, 明白吗 ？Fiona, this sentence, okay, 不要这样给我那种脸呢。我知道了，你要讲几百次叫我uncle 你们整天讲那个 sentence 不好，不是不好，不是你不好，不要误会。这几个宝贝不要误会，我是跟你讲，在真人真事。就算你做到10全10美，每个人不会 support 你的。You agree not? You will. 金阳，你 agree? No matter how good you are in your CCA, there is still some jealousy. Someone will not like you. I don't know. This is the word. Carry on.
Many famous people.
No,
many
it's
famous.
many famous. You see, I know now. I know already. There. There.
It without a degree.
Wait. Many famous and successful people have gotten. Have never. I put it. Have never. I prefer never.
Have never.
I would say I won't use gotten. I never had a degree. Had or without a degree. Okay, Karen?
Not all jobs require degrees to work in. Usually.
Agree. But this essay is referring to you, no? To you, no? But you haven't thought about yourself, eh?
Oh, no, I think I did.
I mark it correct. Whatever you say is correct, but it doesn't resonate you. It doesn't imply and supply to you. The question is about you, not about other people. Carry on. But you also can indirectly say that if I don't have all these criteria, I cannot have a good future.
Usually, degrees open more job options,
You have mentioned already in the first paragraph.
but many jobs do not. So I think it is not really a necessity, but certainly is something that would be good to try for.
Yeah, for me, to strive for me. Then you'll be related to this essay already. Strive for me. Because this essay is about you getting a degree, not anybody has it. What?
As it is important.
Usually
Usually,
again, okay, second time already, huh?
these are certain jobs that require more difficult for people to manage. Therefore, it is not necessary to obtain one.
So you say difficult for management, you must give example. Like doctors, engineers, architect, okay, something like that, examples, okay?
The importance of getting a degree would be a great help if you are planning to have more job options. In reality,
Again, repeating the first paragraph, repeat.
oh,
Yeah, so you repeat many times already. That means you're telling the examiner you lack of some choice of word. So to have more job opportunity, more job option, and more job choices, you can use the word choices, or more jobs selections. You see, you can use the word like that, selections. You can use the word selections.
in
Okay, so don't keep saying options.
reality, a great many job positions in Singapore require degrees.
Very
It's
true.
it's not very uncommon to find a job that requires a degree to work for, which is why getting a degrees are so important. Even jobs that seem like they do not require a degree actually do require them, which I think is not very known fact for many people who have not started working yet.
Like yourself, I say like myself.
Like
You say
myself.
that like myself. So this essay related to you, ma, like myself. But I therefore still think that say, okay, therefore
This is why
therefore I strongly
I strongly think that
Kira,
I strongly think that this is why we degree
why I need
why I need
wait. The this is also horrible.
why we degrees are important. I think I need all in all, degrees should be an important what happened? Important certificate that we can work towards, as several jobs require it. However, it is not a must to get a degree.
Stop. Don't put it, respect your degree. However,
Degrees is not a must to get. It is not to get a degree, as you still have a lot of job opportunities without them.
finally.
Whether
Without getting a degree, huh? Don't them. What is the them? Them is very vague and more without getting a degree. Yeah. Don't put them. Don't ever write this like them is which one are you referring to? What is the them? Okay, then whether
a degree is needed for your career, all boils down to your own goals.
and everyone write down what is this one? What do you think will be? What is the
And
next one? OB what? Anyone? Wenbei, Qingyang? You will have to do this in your A level and poly and even university. They will ask you, and even in your office, whether you are boss or staff or management, top management, go and objective. Okay, goal and objectives. I'll take notes. Goal and objective. Okay. Okay, let's move on to thank you, Fiona and Yuan, for your contribution of your essay as well as the sentences. From there, we can, in fact, we learned a lot for the past 55 minutes of the lesson today. Very useful, very fruitful, and very meaningful for sure. To end of this one topics, we talk about economics, social economics, one words. Okay, let's move on to this one. Pay attention, please. Quality of life. Let's make it smaller a bit. Okay. Take note now. Why is this topic is important? Even though you're Sec1s, you might not have this kind of topics. Surprising, some of them is other school, the IP school may have started this so-called what studies world study or something like that. Okay, now quality of life. Tell me the truth, Wenpei, are you happy with your quality of life? Thumbs up. Okay, why not I ask everyone? If you all four of you agree that now presently you have a good quality of life, thumbs up. Or you're like that? Why Wenpei? What like that? What Qing Yang, Qing Yang, do you think it's like that, or like that? Normal, average lah, huh? Okay, average. Yuan?
It's like the
Huh?
what?
No, what do you think? Is it good like that or down? 3 up, no, okay. How about you, Qing Yang? Are you able to answer me? What do you think that your quality of life now? Is it up, so, or down?
What kind of stuff contribute to quality of life?
Then I'm going to talk about it. So, Qing Yang, what do you think now? Hello, answer me, Qing Yang.
I think it's good.
Good 你们不觉得你们三个宝贝 Fiona、文贝 and UN， 你们身在福中不知福吗？ How do you want to go? You mean you want to stay in the castle? You want to go to school by helicopter?
I don't know like what's
Wow.
what is it made?
Every day you eat, your helper feed you. Then when you bathe, your helper bathe for you. Wow. When you sleep, people 跟你捶背. Wow. When you eat, every meal got 鱼翅鲍鱼燕窝. This is called good life. Nothing wrong. There are people eat like that because they are rich, super rich now. But quality of life are referring to, are you ever have a good education? Do you have a happy family? Do you have a 丰衣足食? That means you have enough clothing. I'm not asking you to buy Chanel clothes or Harvey Norman bag, not the Harvey Norman, Louis Vuitton bag, or some Chanel clothing and things like that. The quality of life is something that now presently you have enough food, enough housing, shelters, compared to 10 million children out there in the world or more, that they don't even have a proper shelter, proper food, proper clothing, maybe they take 5 to 6 months to bathe or even 1 year to bathe. Well, can you imagine their underwear? Oh my goodness. Seriously. Education is an important thing because you get rid of poverty. You get it to make you better. Can you stop swiping in front of my screen? Thank you, Wenpei. Because you keep swiping, it's like that. I blur. I cannot see there. My eyes like that. See my eyes like that now? Okay, thank you. Community development is where how you help people, how you make things workable for those poor people. Equal opportunities, yes. I'm not saying the Chinese must stay in Pulau Tekong, Pulau Ubin, whether Malays and Indians stay in Orchard Road, right? As long as you have rich enough, these countries are fair. You want to buy houses in Sentosa, if you have money, go ahead. Nobody stop you. But in the HDB, it's different. A housing development board is that this particular block, you must have certain number of Malays, certain number of Indians and other race. You cannot have the entire block all Chinese or the entire block all Malays or Indians. So there is a law and ethic to protect the social. Let's go for economics, smart growth. Wow, Yuan, imagine you and your wife. Now, okay, never mind, you don't like it. Okay, Qing Yang. Imagine you and your wife, you drive. Okay, 20 years, you are quite a successful businessman. All of you are businessmen, women. Your spouse also do very well. Then you go home, your daughter or your son call you, Daddy, Mommy, 我要吃牛扒. So the first thing, 秦阳, hey Siri's fridge, 冰箱里面还有牛扒吗? Then the fridge reply you, 主人，你可以不可以自己回来开那个冰箱看咩？要问我啊？Of course, you won't answer like that, Fiona. Can you imagine 那个冰箱上主人，昨天你买前2天你买那个牛扒不新鲜了，你要 top up 吗？ Whoa, the fridge can talk to you, no? And the best part, 秦阳 say 好，麻烦你帮我order. Can you imagine? The fridge will order from NTUC Fair Price, and the next 30 minutes, the person delivered is a AI robot, deliver to your house and deliver your beef or steak to your house. And then Qingyang, when you reach home, you cook your favorite son and daughter beef for them. That is called smart growth. There's something in the near future, you will see all these kind of gadgets. In fact, now we have already. We have drones, we have ChatGPT, we have AIs. I won't be surprised. Hey Siri, please turn on the aircon. Hey Siri, please check any letter coming in for my mailbox. In fact, they have already in China. So this is called smart growth and long range planning. It's your life though, Fiona, Wenpei, and Qingyang. It's your life that you want to have all these costs of saving, R&D, spending, cost of living. It's definitely going to spend a lot of money on all these gadgets. Only the rich and well-to-do and well-educated people will have all these smart growth at home and the world. What about those people who are not educated enough, poor? Do you think they can afford? No way. So how are they going to survive? Die, no? They're going to be left behind. Seriously, there are some countries in US, if I'm not mistaken, or some countries, some parts of the US country, there are 30% rich people, 70% are poor people. How? So this is where you think about it. You want that kind of quality life. So this is called quality life. And then fair taxations, business ethics, trades, and worker rights and government spending. Yuan, if you have a helper, let's say now you and your wife have a helper, you have 2 young kids, 7 and 5 years old, and then your parents stay with you. What time will you allow your helper to sleep and wake up?
Sleep at 10 p.m. and wake 10. And
Sleep at 10 and wake up at 10 a.m.
no, sleep at 10 p.m. and wake up at 6:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you very much. Qingyang, same thing, you have a helper?
Sleep at 9
Mm.
and wake up at 7.
Oh, wow. Okay, Wenpei, you and husband employ a helper. You got 2 young children. Your parents stay with you. What time will you wake your what time your helper will sleep and wake up?
9:30 and wake up at 7.
Okay, so don't forget your 5 and 7 years old must go to school one. Okay, how about you, Fiona?
Sleep at 10 and wake up at 5.
Okay, if I have a helper, my helper will sleep at 12 a.m., wake up at 4:30 a.m. Fiona, 你周末你变态跟你们周末我有吃 supper 的习惯吗？ I got supper 1 at 10 o'clock and supper 2 at 12 midnight, cannot. Then when you wake up your helper at 4:30, 4:30 wake up to prepare American breakfast for me, mop the floor, clean the floor, do laundry, fetch my children to school. Qingyang, do you think I'm a good employer? Do you think it's enough for my helper to sleep from 12 midnight to 4:30? Go. Hey, but before you go, you tell me, am I a good employer? Okay. Qingyang?
No.
No, huh? No, Wenpei say no, Wenpei. You think I'm a good employer?
No.
Uncle Raymond, 我会去告你啊，虐待你的 helper. Yeah, you're right. That's called the workers' right, you see. So education tell you, right, UN, Fiona, Qingyang, and Wenpei, that, hey, no, Uncle Raymond, you are actually abusing your power and you are torturing your helper. According to the Ministry of Law and Labor, you are against it. I don't think you're right. I'm going to report this to the police or to the Ministry of Manpower. You are absolutely right. That's why I say law and ethics. You're linked. In fact, these pictures are so useful. You can help you in your argumentative essay. You may not see this kind of essay in set 1, but you go and prepare for set 2 onwards. You'll see a bit more and more because we are talking about this word sustainability. Now look at resource management. You talk about environmental protections, habitats, restoration, and preservation. You see? Recently, you can see some monkey in the Bukit Timah Reserve, extinct monkey, came out suddenly. You see, we got environmental law, public involvement, and reporting of and publishing. So we go against by what? Anti-plastic bag. Right? We support reduce our pollutions, reduce our carbon footprint. We make sure that there is proper law to protect certain animals, wildlife, and also make sure the carbon emission, the carbon monoxide from the car will cut down. And that's why Singapore got a certificate of entitlement for cars. Then economic and environmentals are together. You see this one, energy efficiency, subsidies, tax breaks, and carbon credits. So if you are flying very often by aeroplanes, you know the aeroplanes is the one who burn the most fossil fuel. So how are you going to exchange it to be more eco-friendly? Are you going to cut down your flying? No, but you have to work, right? So how? How can we use it and use the carbon footprints, money, credits to do something else, to pay back, to contribute back to the society? And all these three add up together is make sure that Mother Earth has sustainability so that, you see, you realize this one topic is about social economy, but at the same time, it's protect the environment. At the same time, these three circles bind together is sustainability. Wow. Qingyang, were you able to read this? Please, thank you very much. Because just now, Wenfei is not in. Fiona read her essay. Yuan read his essay. So, Qingyang, so.
Social and economic factors include factors such as income, education, employment, community safety, and social support. The choices that are available in the community are impacted by social and economic factors. These choices include our abilities to afford medical care and housing and to manage stress.
So, Qingyang, you see, if you are not highly educated in the next 10 years later with a degree, so touch wood now, we will fall sick one day, right? Correct, Qingyang? Let's be honest. We have to go and see doctors. And then even though you don't fall sick, okay, your parents don't fall sick. But let's say you have 2-3 children next time. The educations are getting more expensive. Going for a degree now is at least 20 to 150K. To be a doctor, to be a vet doctor, is about 200K. If you're going to London, England and study something like that. So if you study in Singapore, it's about 30 to 50K. So I spend my degree at least about 70K for my 2 degrees. And my so many diplomas is few thousand. All in all, I invested nearly about 100K for my studies. Is it worth it now? You might ask. Yeah, definitely it's worth it. It's called the lifelong learning. Is it useful now? Obviously it's useful. Who say not having a degree is useless? Nobody will dare to say that. If it's useless, then like what Yuan say, then no need to take degree, right? Correct not? Certain job don't need degree, right? 难道你扫地要需要一个 degree 吗? How to sweep the floor in isosceles triangle? How to have the circumference of 2 pi r squared? Huh? How to sweep where there is no carbon monoxide and there's no affecting the photosynthesis? Correct. You say 神经病，扫地就扫地，还跟我讲这么多Sir Stamford Raffles stand there cannot sweep the floor. The geography, because of the hurricane coming, no need to sweep, ask the hurricane to sweep the floor. Woo, woo, woo. You laugh, so sorry, 每个 job occupation 都是很重要. But you all know, right? Sweeping the floor, cleaners, all these, they don't earn a lot. In fact, a sweeper only earn about $800. Qingyang, Wenpei, how to survive? 800, the most now increase to 1,003. After deducting CPF, you rent a house, you know, everything is very expensive, right, with GST. How? So you realize this is something that it affects everyone. whether you like it or not, education is still the tip of it. Carry on, Qing Yang. What is the meaning of economic social?
Social economics, also known as economics, is the social science that studies how economic activity affects and is shaped by social processes. In general, it analyzes how modern societies progress, stagnate, or regress because of their local or regional economy or the global economy.
You agree not, Qing Yang? You see, today, are you from China, right? Are you
No,
born here? You born here?
I'm born here. Yeah.
Your parents are also Singaporean?
No, they're from
Okay,
China.
thank you very much. I really salute them for coming to Singapore to help this country. Thank you very much. Without these people like your parents and those like yourself in the future, Singapore leaders, the country will get will get stagnated and regress. Your parents come here because the countries are progress, because they want to see the country to progress so that you guys will have a better, brighter, you see the B, better, brighter, and blossom future, the 3B. Without them thinking that Singapore is going to stagnate, going to get stagnations, stay like that, like what you all do, I won't pay like that. So. But of course, you want the thumbs up to go out. There is always a price to pay for it. No, that means so. But how do you turn this thumb out and turn this thumb down? It's all about success and discipline. So, ladies and gentlemen, next month, this topic is related to, you realize from January topics to the next month topics are all related. Okay? And you realize that what you read, Qing Yang, is not able to have this progress. Sorry, Qing Yang. Now you understand why your parents keep asking you to study hard, There is always this reason. Without an education and certificates, that's very bad. You know, in China, few thousand years ago, they already have this 考状元, right? They have to go to take the imperial exam so that the emperor can choose the best, the cream, the top, the elite people to run the country. True not? Qing Yang, would you want a country to be run by all the minister and the prime minister and the president are only PSLE and Sec4? Qing Yang, would you want?
No.
Fiona, would you want? Yuan, would you want? Wenpei, would you want? Well, so you're saying don't want. Some of my students were upper secondary say, no, Uncle Raymond, that all depends. Doesn't mean the PSLE and O-level student, they don't go through hard life. Maybe they are much better to come up better policy for the poorer people. They understand the poorer people better. They went through it before. They say, no way, sorry. I will never vote for a government that is O-level and PSLE. Seriously, Fiona, I won't do that. Because a government must be the top people, a degree people, or even a master, even a PhD, a professor. If not what the professor for, they do so much effort and do all these things. And do you know, got this country, Italy, is so stupid and funny. They got this minister that the lady is a porn star. The adult movie, seriously, if you're not, don't believe you can Google it. Porn star 做那种 adult movie 去做艺人，我鸡蛋糕。Yes, one bag, you can Google it, I'm not kidding. When I read the news, like, seriously, this is Italy. As a developed country where they produce Ferrari and Lamborghini car, getting a porn star lady to become minister, you 头脑进水啊. And surprisingly, Wenpei and Qing Yang, she went in for a couple of months and she was being kicked out. Thank God. Thank God. If not, the whole town don't know turn like what. Oh my goodness, thank God. But you see, you see, because Italy is a free country. And Singapore, Fiona, you got this tutor like me, a tutor who want to go and vote to fight against PAP. You know what you do? During the elections, you want to go and get the paper, election paper. I mean, to become a candidate, 他穿拖鞋，穿 T-shirt 去拿那个，人家穿得很整体。你懂他说什么？哦 ，to be a leader, you no need to dress very well. You wear slipper also can do it to show that you are sincere. So Fiona, that time Fiona， 如果有一天不是如果有一天，如果一天你结婚你是请很多名人 去一个高级的酒店。Uncle Raymond 参加你的 wedding 啊，我穿拖鞋来，然后穿 Bermuda 还是穿 swimming 穿来呀吗？you and you want 吗 ？No right, correct not? This is a respect, correct not？对吗？我会把头发弄到高高整齐的，哇 ，shiny shiny，然后放 flickers，哇，放红色、青色、白色、蓝色，哇，然后穿高跟鞋，高跟鞋，My goodness，你的母亲大人，Fiona，这个真的是你的老师 Uncle Raymond 吗？还是冒充的 scammer？All right, how climate change impact economy? Are you ready to read, my dear? You Wenfei, can Fair because everyone read your turn. Give me a minute, give me a minute. There's something I want to share. This one, correct. Wait, is it this one? Oh, the day we read halfway of this one. Yeah, correct. Go.
Climate change and opportunities stop here. 21 APR.
No need to read that one. Read the good news. Let's go.
The good news is that climate change also presents business opportunities. The Carbon Disclosure Project reported that 225 of the world's 500 biggest companies believe climate change could generate over 2.1 trillion in new business prospects.
So, the four of you listen now. You are born in the right time, right era, right situation, right country. Please make use of your talents, be it your math, science, whatever, English, Chinese, whatever subject, or even your programming knowledge. Because of this climate change, they create more new jobs opportunity. Example, the EV car. Now, EV car definitely needs a lot of programmers. Recently got this F1, the sport cars was run by AI and computer science with ChatGPT or something like that. The F1 car is run with all the AI, no humans inside. So the future, like just now, the one, the growing smart growth, like, the Xiaomi, please tell me the weather now. Xiaomi, please top up my food in the refrigerator. Xiaomi, please walk the dog for me. All these things, it's going to be very possible. It's not very far away. By the time it happened, you girls and boys are already a young adult of 25 to 30 years old. This is the best time you are there. By the time you are 30 years old, Uncle Raymond is already one leg going to the coffin, maybe. Already retired. Yeah, one leg going to the coffin. They say 2030 is the green plan for Singapore, and because of the Paris what? The Paris conference, the Paris green plan. They are talking about this. So by 2050, how old are you? By 2050, maybe I already 100 years old. 我可能死掉了，去投胎了还是进棺材。But 2050 is where you are already 40 years old. Your children might be 10 to 20. This is a time, they are more stressful than you. They have to learn a lot more things. And if you are not highly educated, how are you going to pass your knowledge to your next generation? Seriously, your great-grandfather walked to school, your grandfather cycle, your father drive car, you drive Mercedes, your generation, your son will drive better car than Mercedes. Your grandson will start to go down, and by the time your great-grandson will go back to walking, go back to the poor stage if you're not going to involve better skill. Back to you, Wenpei.
There will be more opportunity in clean energy, resilient and green buildings, and energy efficiency, hybrid and electric vehicle production, and the electric public transit sector are expected to grow. Construction of green infrastructure and more resilient coastal infrastructure could create many new jobs. Carbon capture and sequestration and uses of captured CO2 presents opportunities, especially in light of the new 45Q federal tax credits. In addition, there are forward-thinking new businesses. Witness the dramatic rise of Beyond Meat, the company selling plant-based burgers at Carl Jr.'s and A&W. As
A&W. Is it
A&W.
A&W? Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl Jr.
As
So sorry, wait. So this paragraph tells you clearly, like now the Carl Jr., A&W, KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, all this, the food supply change might also change. Maybe next time, you see now when you go to McDonald's, you don't even talk to the humans. You go and press the machine and order. You go to restaurant, it's QR code. And is it true? My sister-in-law just came back from China telling me that in China, even my student tell me, just now he came to my house for tuition, that China no more collect cash. Everything is Alipay, what, all QR code. Hey, what happened if Uncle Raymond end of this year going to Shanghai? And I don't have the Alipay or the we pay. Can I pay cash to the 那些小贩中心吗? Or the street peddlers vendor?
For Shanghai, it should be like very minimal. But then for places that are more further away, the shop still collect cash.
No, but my student tell me if you go to these places nowadays, you pay cash, they don't accept. They say they 没有 change.
For more 发达 cities, then yeah lor.
No, what cash is still legal one. 我不要给钱，我给钱，我不要用 WhatsApp 吗？我不要用 handphone， 我又给你 cash， 他们不收是吗？这样我不用吃了咯。我在那边街边给我钱。那真的？Is it true? Why they don't collect cash? Why they 怕人家打抢他？
No, they already use the WeChat Pay that thing, and then
Yeah, WeChat correct. That means the money go to their bank account, right?
Yeah, they go digital already.
Yeah, go digital, but isn't they worry that bank will also one day go bankrupt? Then the money gone?
No.
To be honest, this is a true story, guys. Many years ago, Japan got an earthquake. Then he used digital to pay things. Then because of earthquake, all the digital machine down. Yuan, he got cash. No, he got no cash. He used digital. He want to pay. You know the Japanese say, pay cash, please. Machine down. Sorry, no food to eat. How? What happened if the system down? You think of that, that's a disadvantage. What happened is touch wood, if the city got flooded and then all the machine cannot work. Then how? Cannot pay, right? Your handphone cannot work, no Wi-Fi, all these things. How? Have you think of that? So you need a hybrid, a cash and digital, but it's good to go digital, but not everything is digital. I'm from an IT background. I don't think everything must be good in digital. You know, a lot of people like to use your calendar to write, but I still prefer to write on that. So last paragraph, please. We call it a day to read through the rest. Wenpei.
as the Arctic sea ice melts, lines will open up for trade, substantially cutting transport time. The warming Arctic could also offer more prospects of oil and gas drilling. Weather satellites and radar technology will be in demand to monitor extreme weather. Air conditioning and cooling products will be needed around the world. Biotech companies are developing new crops that are resistant to climate change impacts. Pharmaceutical companies expect increased chain demands for drugs to combat diseases such as malaria and dengue and other infectious diseases. And the market for military equipment and private security services may expand because of the scarcity of resources could trigger civil unrest and conflict.
Because more and more people are more educated, more knowing their human rights. And this topic will be related to you in Set 4 GCO level social study about globalization. So 你先睹为快. You don't believe You go and check with your senior, those who are Sec 4, look at their textbook, you know what I mean by transportations. The line, this part here. Okay, this part somewhere here. Okay, it's air, land, and seas transportations. And it is true what Wenbei read is true. There are more of these type of things happening. Even war now in Israel and Hamas and Iran and Israel, they don't use the soldier to fight, they use drones to fight. They use drones to send their missile and rockets to kill the real human beings without moving a single army there to attack them. Of course, now Israel go into Hamas and use the soldiers. Okay. So what individuals and business governments can do to protect themselves? So individuals like you and me, we can do a lot of things by making sure that we take care of our health, we take care of our money, we take care of our education so that we can contribute. So you see, spend and invest their money. Okay, if you can, just a quick one. So business and financials is one day you become the boss of the business, of the financial company. You are able to contribute to the society. Economically, you of course you can buy a better house, eat better, go to enjoy good food, or go for holidays and tourism. All right. So you see social economics. So this also can write in your essay as well in the comprehension when you read about this one. So government is another one very important because government itself play a very important role. So just how you already say, right, I don't want a PAP that is, oh, sorry, not PAP. I don't want a government that is primary school or O-level. Of course, you want the government is more educated, of course, more experienced, and of course, to take care of the society as well as the economy and as well as the environment. This is the government you want to look for. You don't want to look for a government where it's like, you know, they got no full heart passions to take care of the country, but because they just want to come into government just to earn money and then that's it and forget about it. That is wrong. So this is where you will learn in social study and government leaders. Qingyang, will you mind read the last paragraph? Give me a minute. Let's go.
Government leaders are currently debating whether the country can afford the Green New Deal, an ambitious plan to address climate change or something like it. The question should be, can we afford not to afford it? Nobel Prize-winning economist Joseph Stiglitz, a professor at Columbia University, wrote in an op-ed, "We will pay for climate breakdown one way or another, so it makes sense to spend the money now to reduce emissions rather than wait until later to pay a lot more for the consequences." It's a cliche, but it's true. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Thank you. Wenbei, what do you mean by per month? What do you mean by per month?
No, because just now you were talking about the cleaners, right?
Yeah, it's per month, 800 to 1,002. Very poor thing. And then for those, what I call this, but now they increased to 1,002 lah. The last time I know is 800 to less than 1,000. Now it's at least 1,002 to 1,005. That's why not many people work, but a lot of Malaysians like to come to Singapore to work for this because if they get 1,002 to 1,005, they convert to Malaysian ringgit, they can get 3,000 home, back home. And to be honest, to be a cleaner, sweeper, rubbish collector, or even toilet cleaner, or even road sweeper, all these, their salary is less than 1,006. Or the from range from 900 to 1,006, depends on experience. This is per month. So the government also looking at this group of people. Confirm these are the very like senior citizen, like my age, in Singaporeans, for my age 50 plus, those born in the 1960s, more than around 50% of my generations, they don't really get very high study as a chance to study for degree. So by the time 70s, 80s, there are more and more people chances. So my generation, those who are 50s or early years, born in 1950s, even worse. Okay, they may be the most they get O-level and A-level, that's it. And not many people have the chance for studying in university because Singapore at that time was starting to develop. And at that time, only the top of the top people will go to university. And some even can have the chance to go to university, but they cannot go because of financial issue. But now it's a different things. Even now, those your mommy, daddy who are Singaporeans, if your mommy, daddy are above 40 and Singaporean, they got $4,000 from the government to study any courses. And Uncle Raymond is now 55. I got 90% by the government to subsidize all the courses. Of course, I want to go and study, right? So you see, thanks to your parents who contribute here. If your parents don't come here and contribute, or even local Singapore people like me don't contribute, you will not want to stay in this stupid country. And a lot of people complain Singapore stress, then go to other country, go Africa lah. Then run with the antidote and say hi to Lion King lor. And Simba, go Simba, why don't go to Africa and run lor? The place is so big, 你可以放风筝无忧无虑。我要放风筝不用读书啊。Everything have a price to pay for it. Okay, we thank you for all this homework given to me and this homework itself. So if you are done for UN and Fiona, you take a good break. You all finish your test already, right? Xingyang, all of you finish your WA2, right? Haven't I? Huh? Are you sure not? Most of my students now enjoying life already there. Going for what? Camp or don't know what. Haven't I?
I still have science and math.
Okay, so finish your test first, okay? Then submit your homework. But I say it's a compulsory, means you must hand in. Don't hand in for Christmas Eve. I kill you. Okay, don't hand in for National Day. So finish all your tests first. Those of you have done your homework, yeah, well done, relax. Because next month, you're going to have a very, very tough one from Uncle Raymond. Trust me. So now you understand what is the aim, the introduction, right? Get it? Not Apple, not Amokyo. And then the conclusion also, okay? Can, So I don't want to stop you. Go and study for your test. Those of you who have done my homework, go and do your homework, your school homework. Next Sunday, really, there are a lot of things. I'm going to send out